Alright guys, what is going on? So today I'm gonna do a little rundown. This might take a while and I'm gonna forget some stuff, but gonna do a little rundown of my saddle hunting gear for the coming up 2026-27 deer season. I will just start off by saying I carry way more than normal, or I guess what you would consider normal. As you can tell, my pack is huge. So let's start off with the pack, because that's gonna probably be where most of my gear stays. This is a Tethrd FAS pack, and when you get it, it comes kind of stripped down. I've got a lot of extra stuff on here. Start off, also excuse my messy basement. I have just not had time to organize, but anyways, start off with the FAS pack in the front. I got two M2 pouches that I keep some stuff in here. This kind of is like a mishmash. There's always something different in here. Usually I keep snacks over here for easy access in the tree, and then over here I usually keep a grunt tube and rattle bag if I'm not using actual antlers. In my Predator pack, I have a old style Predator platform. This is before they updated it this last year with the kind of curled design. And I just took some hockey tape and basically taped everything to keep it kind of quiet. It's not as loud as it normally would be. I might upgrade this year to the new platform just because I like that kind of curved design. It's a little bit less stress on your feet. But that is the platform. That's the standard size, by the way. And then that Predator pack, I got. This pack is great because you can strap all sorts of stuff on here. It's completely modular like they say it is. And so I just got that on the top and bottom here on both sides. And then I also have, when you get the backpack, it comes with a compression kit. So where's the buckle? Well, I can't find the buckle, but anyways, I strapped my extra clothes to the outside here. Got one on the top, one on the bottom. But basically, that is all for that. On the bottom here, I got another large molle pouch that I keep a rain poncho in, and I also keep my rain gear in there if I know it's gonna rain, but the rain poncho is more for emergencies. I also forgot to mention, I have the FAS frame on here, so it's got just beefed up straps. It's got waist straps, and this is meant for meat hauling. So I got there some clips up top and on the bottom for your pack, or you can strap your actual FAS pack onto there. And basically that just gives me a lot more support because, like I said, I pack in a lot of stuff. So it's really comfortable, and if I get a deer, I can unstrap the pack off of there Like right now it's hard mounted on there, but then I can get the meat in the meat sling that comes on it, and then just strap my pack on the back of that. So on the left, what would you call this? Waist belt. On the left side, I got a little adapter for the saber saw, which is just a limb saw. It's like a quick release mount. I got a small pouch on both sides. On this side, I got some coon urine, and I spray the bottom of my boots with that sometimes. Some people think it helps, some people don't, but basically it's like a cover scent for your boots, so you're not getting that ground scent. Got some reflective tacks if I'm hunting on private land. I don't really use them as much on public land, but sometimes I will. And that's basically all that's in that side. Go over to the other side here. On this side, I got blue and orange flagging tape, and I use that basically just for trail marking, or if I'm blood trailing, I will put that up everywhere I find blood, and then afterwards I'll take it all down if I'm on public land, or even if I'm on private land I take it down, because it can be kind of confusing having flagging tape all over. Let's start here on the left side. On the left side here, I got toilet paper, because you never know when you'll need that. It's also multi-purpose. And I also have in here the raised scents. They're Scrape King and Buck Junkie. And you know, I don't really know if it works or not, but it's just another tool to have in the toolbox. And that's all for this side. Oh, I did forget to mention I have a automatic retractable gear hoist. That cool thing about the Fast Pack is you can run the cord right through the bottom of this grommet. And so I climb up the tree, it comes out, and then I can haul my bow up like that. On the right side pocket, I got saber saw. Keep that in there until I'm climbing the tree. Got my buck knife. This is like my field dressing knife. If I gotta break down the whole thing, I got a fixed blade knife here, which is a little bit better for big carving and stuff. And then I keep just some random paracord in there, just in case I need it for something to tie back a limb, or you know, something like that. The drag process if I'm dragging one. Alright, let's move into the inside of the pack. Inside the pack here, in the top, it's kind of a clamshell design, so it zips, you know, zips down, and you can actually set stuff on top of this if you want. But I keep some batteries for my extra headlamp. I also keep my headlamp in here until I need to use it. And I run one of the rechargeable ones, and then I have a spare if my rechargeable one dies for whatever reason. I got one of these Nest Out waterproof, shockproof portable chargers. That's really nice to have if you're sitting all day, or if you forget to charge your phone overnight. Got a 100-ounce Camelback bladder. I keep a rain fly in here for, or a rain cover for my pack. Got this on Amazon. It was like $10, so it's nice to have just so you don't have to dry out your pack if it does rain on you. I keep a life straw in here, and in the bottom I got my kill kit. got the butt out, some rubber gloves, dude wipes to clean up afterwards, and a bone saw. I also have this, which I call it the zipper. I can't remember what exactly it's called. It's got a replaceable blade in it, and it just makes gutting deer so much easier. And then a couple gallon bags in there for trash, because you don't want to leave that in the woods. I know some people do, but in my opinion, you should clean up after yourself. Like I said, I pack extra stuff, so sometimes I'm going in deep, like 2+ miles, and I just want to have everything I need just in case. So I got some of these Blackbeard fire starters. This is the rope style, and that is waterproof and windproof. Got a flint and steel for fire starting if I need it. I also usually keep a lighter in here. I got hand warmers in this front pack, or this front pocket, if I need them. And then that is all that I keep on the inside for the most part. I'll put some snacks and stuff in there, whatever I got that needs to go in there. Sometimes I'll put an extra jacket in there if it'll fit. Camera gear. But that is basically everything for the pack. I have a Mini 2 inReach, Garmin inReach, for if I don't have any service. It's got satellite texting and a SOS. And this is my milkweed dispenser. I'm going to do a DIY video on how I make this later, but this is where I keep my milkweed for checking the wind. So now that we got that out of the way, these are just a couple of things I use if I'm doing all day sits. I bought one of these. This is actually a weed whacker shoulder strap, so it's got a clip on it, and this is good for a back band if you need one. It's not the most comfortable, but it costs like $10. It's way cheaper than getting a normal back band, and this is foam. I made this. This is just a cam buckle strap and a piece of like the foam flooring mats, and I use that for, it's about a 3/4 of an inch thick. I use that for my knees if I'm going to be sitting. Get that out of the way. Alright, let's move on to the saddle. I am running a Tethrd Phantom saddle. It is a few years old at this point, but I like it. It's comfortable. I got the backpack straps on here because I carry a lot of ropes, and I'll show you in a second what all I got in there, but it gets heavy and I don't have much of a waist, so sometimes it falls down my waist. So I was like, I'm just gonna get the shoulder straps, call it a day. But on the back here I got a little carabiner. That's where I hook my platform to, so my platform sits like that just while I'm climbing up the tree. On this side, under the Ultralock, I should say, these are the Ultralock pouches, and I changed to these last season. So much nicer than the old dump pouches I was using. So much more storage if you need it. But right here I got one of those Genesis 3D printing, it's like a clip almost, goes into your molle, and I got rope paracord on all of my climbing sticks, so I was using this carabiner. I'm gonna switch and start using this. You just slide your paracord in there like that and hold your sticks in place while you're climbing. so they're easier to get off. In the left pouch here, I got my aiders. I got 3 aiders for 3 sticks. These are AmSteel Guy aiders. They are the 3-step ones. I think they're 17-inch spacing, but I can't remember. And then I just posted, or I'm going to post a video on the DIY thing I did to these aiders. The one thing I didn't like about them is on this rubber tubing, they didn't have anything reflective, so I couldn't see them while I was climbing down. So I took some this reflective tape from Amazon. It was like $6, and I took some super glue and just put it on both sides of them, so with a headlight you can see it coming down out of the tree. Just a little bit safer, a little bit handy. I have my extra lineman's belt, but as you can see, it's getting pretty old. It's all frayed up and stuff, so I don't use it unless I really need to, like if I'm going around a branch or something and I need 2 lineman's ropes. In this outside pocket here, I got one of the G3D bridge spacers, and those are good for, you know, just so you don't get hip pinch. In the right side, I have my normal lineman's belt. I run the ropeman ones on there, and then once I get up in the tree, I got my tree tether. This lineman's rope is 11mm, and this tree strap I think is, let's see, 13mm, 12 or 13mm. And then I run one of the ropeman 1 ascenders on that too. Just makes life easier than the Prusik knot. You can use that, but I prefer the ascenders. And that is all for my saddle. I'll just move on to the climbing sticks here. I was running these, what are these called? Wild Game, I think they're called Wild Edge steps. And I liked them, but they were really heavy because they're all steel. So I bring 2 of them now, and let me just show you real quick. I put one of them on either side of the tree like this, and I'll have my platform in the middle. So I got tree steps, like a ring of steps kind of deal going on. And then I was running the Skeletors, but they were too heavy for me, and so I changed. I got the Tethrd ONE sticks. It's like a buy once, cry once kind of deal. And I stealth stripped them all up, put paracord on the top so you can hook them to what I was showing you earlier for when you're climbing up the tree. And these are so nice, and they're so light. So that's what I use for climbing sticks. And honestly, that is about it. I think I got everything, but that's basically all I carry. Early season I carry less, late season I carry more. Just as it gets colder. I'm hunting in Missouri, so it gets pretty cold sometimes. That's basically it. That is all the stuff that I am taking into deer season this fall. So if you like this video, give it a like, share it, helps me out. You know, I just do this for fun, so anything helps. And this fall I'm gonna post some hunting videos, so if you guys are interested in that, maybe subscribe. I'll drop some videos along before that, but I'm also gonna have the hunting videos in the fall, and I hunt for everything. As you can see, I got goose decoys over here, so ducks, geese, deer, everything. So there'll definitely be quite a few deer hunting videos this fall. So that's all I got. This is 1099 Outdoors, and I will catch you guys later.